Alright, we are gonna go do a short hike at, it's called Clay Cliffs Natural Area between Northport and Leland. It's a nice hike with a really pretty lookout, but it's a gorgeous day, so we're gonna take advantage and go out and get some exercise and sunshine. So I'll show you some of the trail. Got a 20-minute drive here. We're at 55%. Expected to arrive at 48%. We're charging slow on the wall, so we're not getting up to full battery every night, or 90%, whatever. Having some sort of issue with my mobile EVSE also. So it keeps, like, there's like a light on it and it goes red when it's not working. So most of the time it's working, but then sometimes it goes red, and like unplug and replug a few times it's still red. So we just left it unplugged overnight and it worked again today. So not sure what's going on with that. Hoping I don't have to get a new one because that one was free, the Volvo one. But I don't know, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna drive over this trail and then do a hike. Beautiful day in northern Michigan. Alright, we're on the trail. I got Coraline on my back. Very, very nice evening for a trail. I'm not sure how far this one is. It's not super long. I feel like it's like a mile and a half. There's a really nice lookout. Oh, here we go. Here's the map. So yeah, I mean, 0.2, 0.3, it's a half mile to get there, and then another half mile back. So it's really only a mile. But it's really nice, really pretty. So, information if you want to pause. Think of boots, people. Gonna get the invasive seeds off. So yeah, really nice trail. I'll show you some along the way. But it's just about a perfect evening for a trail my wife just found. Feather. Yep. There's a low bridge here. Make sure I'm not gonna hit her head.
You're gonna hit her head, right, for Laura? Look. Ooh, you almost did.
Why did they even cut that? Looks pretty fresh.
Berries just poking up.
That might be that, if you know what that is, let me know. That was that doll's eye. It looks a little different. Hill here to the overlook. And planting trees. Black cherry, bur oak, paper birch, American basswood, shagbark, hickory, tulip, poplar, flowering dogwood, elderberry, hazel. Pretty cool. Trees in Michigan fall down quite a bit because the soil is so sandy. So, if you're ever walking in Michigan, you'll notice a lot of the trees are down, especially after storms. And especially up here in the Leland Peninsula, you get high winds because you're close to the lake. And then that mixed with sandy soil leads to trees falling down pretty easily. But we're pretty good about clearing them, you know, off the trail. Like, This one. So, anyway, on up the hill to the overlook. Wow, they're planting a lot of trees. All back in here. These little blue things are for fresh trees. Just so you can see all the trees down. So I'm just replacing. Usually, that would happen organically, but I don't mind people giving nature a little boost. Oh, there's a chipmunk. Gotta get up there. It's not that high and it's not that long, but I'm embarrassingly out of breath. But you can see the good bit of erosion from the rain. I'm sure that's why they're planting all the trees to help with that. But really pretty. There's no mosquitoes right now. If you ever come to northern Michigan in the summer, be prepared to wear bug spray. And definitely, if you have dogs, use a tick preventative. My cat dog Kaylee, who passed away last year, actually got Lyme disease like 5 years ago from a tick up here. So definitely gotta be careful. Check yourself and your family when you get done hiking. I always permethrin spray my boots and my hiking pants too, and that goes a long way in preventing them from crawling up your feet and your pants. But you still gotta be careful. Whew. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's decently steep. But man, the view at the end is totally worth it. Trail's leveled out here. Getting close to the overlook. There used to be a bald eagle's nest. Oh cool, I guess we'll go that way on the way out to do the full loop. There used to be a bald eagle's nest right off this overlook. It's really cool, and there's eagles living in it. I don't think they live there anymore, but we'll find out if we see them. Here comes the overlook. Alright, here we go. Wow, the lake is so calm today. Wow. Let's see. So that's North Manitou Island, South Manitou Island, Sleeping Bear Dunes. Over there, which you can hike up. Sleeping Bear Dunes, ton of fun. Huge dune you can hike up and then run down. Or you can hike all the way across to the lakeside here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a big barge, some kind of sailboat out there too. Gorgeous colors on the water. You can't see where that eagle's nest. I don't want to contribute to erosion and walk down there, but the eagle's nest used to be right over there somewhere. You can't see the tree anymore. But yeah, just a gorgeous view. Alright, well that was a Clay Cliffs overlook. I did 30 seconds of just silent footage, or not silent, but ambient noise. Hopefully you could hear the wind and the waves. That is my like meditation space I use in my head. I need to like relax. I picture myself standing there. I can hear the wind and feel the wind and hear the waves and see the water. And it's just such a great spot. So I did that 30 seconds to see if maybe it sounds nice in the video. I don't know. You can still see the, maybe in the fall you can, or the winter you can still see it. Still see the eagle's nest through there. But I'm sure the nest is still there. I don't think the eagles are still there. Yeah, we're gonna finish the rest of the hike. It's a short one, so it won't be too much longer. No, that'll be it. I guess we're coming along. Cool mushroom log here, or mushroom stump rather. All the way around, super cool. There's not a ton of wildflowers. A lot of this yarrow or goldenrod. I don't know my flowers well enough. This stuff. Is that yarrow? Goldenrod? What is that? There's a bunch of that, and the bees really like it. It's really pretty. Otherwise, it's just green, lush. There's a few of these. Let me find some more of them here. These little orange guys. This one's a little bit sad looking, but they kind of look like orchids or foxgloves. Really cool. Yeah, well, it's just green. Nice to be surrounded by green. Especially if you're sitting in a office somewhere right now or city. Just picture yourself in the woods. Out of the woods into this prairie section. We'll see. Look at this. Gorgeous. We'll see if these plants aren't too tall. We should get a view of Lake Leland. So Lake Leland is this way, Lake Michigan's behind us, where we just came from, the overlook. And Lake Leland is very nice. It's a smaller lake, good for boating, fishing, swimming. It's like sandy bottoms, so you can go and find like shallow spots and do some really nice swimming. Pontooning. If you have a pontoon, talk to me, let's be friends. I need a friend with a pontoon. So this is kind of like a scallop shape trail that cuts back through to the middle. This is where we just came from. I think Michigan's over that way. It's a beautiful field of, I think it is goldenrod. And then there's Lake Leland in the distance. A lot of nice houses there. Oh, this trail will be gorgeous in the fall with all these leaves changing. But look at all that pretty yellow. There's a lot of very happy bees. Some Queen Anne's lace in there too. Oh, some milkweed. Some monarchs. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh wow, a ton of milkweed actually. Look at all this. That's, I'd say the most milkweed I've seen in one place. I don't usually see it, or I don't usually see it clustered like this. That's great. It's crucial for the butterflies, although I haven't seen any monarchs right here. I've seen them elsewhere, but that's awesome. Good to see it thriving and spreading. Headed back into the woods. Especially walking through this stuff, you gotta check yourself for ticks. Oh, that tall grass. And we begin the descent back down. My wife is way ahead of me. That's okay. I'm a little slower because I got baby on my back. There's the trail we're gonna connect to down there. Foundation of a building over here. It's cool. I don't know if you can see that very well on the camera. Pretty cool. Seems some sort of old farmhouse or barn, barn or stable or something. Pretty cool. I'm just walking through this kind of stuff now. And another intermediate field, and yeah, quite a nice trail. I don't see any blackberries. Let's looking for some blackberries. Entered the pine forest here. There's a lot of this horsetail. It's all back in there. There's this little squirrel up there. Yeah. My wife says it's invasive, but it's cool looking. There, we're just in this little brief pine section, which I always like. Here the road, it's right over there. I always like the pine sections because you get to walk in the soft pine needles. Alright, we made it out. The last car here. I'll show you the car since she's the star of the show. Looking good. It looks good in the woods. Sage green against the trees. Got the AC running. Should feel good in there. So yeah, it was just a nice little hike. It was 1.5, 2 miles. So really pleasant hike, really gorgeous overlook. Not too hard, but quite pretty. So we're gonna drive home now and talk to y'all later. Hope you enjoyed this little hike. Maybe I'll show some of the driver footage, maybe not. One quick thing, I wanted to show you the backpack I'm using to carry the baby. So this is Osprey Poco Plus. Nice, got a huge pockets. It has water bladder storage, and it has a huge pocket down here for diapers, whatever, snacks. Pocket back here, sunshade, integrated sunshade, that's really nice. And then snack pockets for baby, and then water bottle pockets. Highly recommend if you're hiking with your little ones. Slight change of plan. We're driving through Leland real quick. Maybe we'll stop and if there's anything to do or get. We don't really need to do anything right now, but we need to get back and feed baby. We were gonna stop at the grocery real quick, actually. But yeah, Leland is a super cool town. And then, oh, fine, north. And then right down there is Fishtown, which is really cool. So yeah.
Is baby good?
Alright, that was just a quick trip through Leland. We just wanted to stop at the grocery store because they have this baker called Sisson's. They used to have an actual bakery in town. I think they still have a bakery, but they used to have a little restaurant where you can get sandwiches. You get the best sandwiches because it makes the best bread. Poppy seeds on it. Oh, such good sandwiches. I think he lost his lease, or I can't remember exactly what happened. They were charging too much or something. Anyway, he still delivers bread and cookies and stuff to the bakery. Unfortunately, he didn't have any of his rolls there, but we did get some cinnamon bread from a different bakery that is really good. And it is accidentally vegan, so you just slice it and toast it, put a little butter on it. Oh, it's amazing. So yeah, just gonna drive back. And we're at 46%, so we'll probably get back with around 40% or so. You get good efficiency on these roads because you can't go that fast. Now, if you don't have a baby in the car, you can do some fun, spirited driving, but with a baby, obviously, you gotta be safe. Anyway, beautiful trip to Michigan. I wanted to show you Fishtown, but we gotta get back and eat and feed the baby and stuff, so I didn't have time. So maybe one of these days, like these giant. What's going on at that house? Giant house back there. And that backs up to Lake Leland, so that's probably a really sweet house. They have a boat garage and stuff. Anyway, maybe one of these days we'll show you Fishtown. It's really cool. If you don't know what it is, look up Leland and Fishtown. It's really cool. And you can take the ferry, do charter fishing out of Lake Michigan, catch salmon. You can take the ferry to North and South Manitou Islands, which you can see from the overlook on the hike. See Lake Leland a little bit. And then there's a few shops and a good coffee shop. Alright. I think that'll conclude. No need to show you more of this drive. But really fun driving this car up here, and beautiful day for a drive in an electric car. So thanks for joining us on our hike, and beep beep, have a good time.